Okay, I'm just going to keep this vlog video very short. I mentioned in a previous vlog video about this one certain person giving me a lot of requests. But let me just say, it wasn't all sunshine and daisies though. I mean, to begin with, back in late 2018 though, and throughout 2019, or at least the majority of it though, it honestly wasn't too bad to be honest. But there was a point though where he became more demanding and bossy, to the point though where it just felt like I had to follow his demands rather than anyone else's, and I just felt so sick to my stomach. I'm just like, dude, come on. Are you having a G-Waff about this? Like, everyone else needs their request on. It isn't just about you, it's about everyone else, not just you. That is just so ridiculous. And it really didn't help though that with some of the requests though, the hints, tips, and even the rules were just like high of a demand though that I just thought, you know what? I'm not gonna do it though. Case in point, Mario Strikers Charged Football. If you even think for a second that all cups, all characters on expert difficulty, with some of the rules you gave me, like making sure that the characters, or the opposing team in this case, doesn't score a single point in any, like, round or match in this case, you're just asking me to just have a frustrating time now, aren't you? You are just asking me to nearly kill myself in absolute agony because of the rules you gave me. And there's no leeway about it though. It's all you. It's all about what you want and not what about anyone else wants. It is just oh my god. You haven't a clue how stressful it was though to just like, meet his requirements. And it really doesn't help though that while there might have been some requests though that might have been long, like over like forgotten at this rate, there was some though where it felt like I did actually have the option to redo them again. But you know what? I wasn't willing to do that anytime soon. Because you know why? I have a life I got to deal with. I got life I got to go through. I want to be able to sort out my essentials. I got hobbies that I might potentially start doing soon. And let me just put this very bluntly though, I'm not on my games 24/7 though, and games 24/7 is obviously unhealthy. So you can't just expect me to sit on my butt though recording videos forever for the rest of my life. That is just absurd. And let me tell you though, I'd rather just watch videos for source of my own entertainment though. Like I want to be able to see Princess Peach kick Bowser's butt at the end of each board in Mario Party 2. Now I did actually get a main request though for him as well though, while I had to record all the boards themselves with every character on the hardest difficulty. But a similar rule did apply, making sure that none of the characters got a single point, or in this game's case, no stars by the end of the whole game. And I'm just like, no, dude, you're just being hypocritical. And it really doesn't help, though, that if it's a party game, it's luck based entirely. Party games are all about having fun, not for serious competition, though, unless if you're that type of person. But if you're playing on your own, though, it's different. I just want to have fun. I just want to enjoy myself. Not push myself to the limits of meeting your requirements. You're just asking for way too much out of me. And me thinks is not willing to put up with that. No, Jose. No way. Okay, I've got that off my chest. But let me just say that as you were around seeing this kind of like issue like a few years ago, then I do feel sorry for you that you had to endure that kind of like, tangent yourself. It's been long gone ever since the middle of 2022 because that's when he last commented on my videos though. The last thing he requested me was the Ratchet and Clank PS2 cutscenes videos though. I'm just going to put this very bluntly though. Just give me a bit more time and I would have put them in 1080p, which is how I would have wanted them in at the very least. But no, I just... Okay. I'll try and calm down. Okay, I know. This obviously came off as more of a rant than a vlog video though, but I just needed to just release my frustration and just express how I felt for the past few years though. But the past like year and a half hasn't really been the worst honestly though. It honestly kind of felt a lot more fun. It felt like I had a lot more freedom in my case. But nah. Before the second half of 2022 hit, though, it just felt like utter hell, if I'm being honest now. And yes, I can use the word hell because that's actually a location, weirdly enough. I know it could be classified as a swear word in some circumstances, but the most I would probably go with at this rate in terms of profanity, if it can even be classified as that, are crap and hell, because crap isn't really that much of a detriment in terms of swear words. I'm sure that if any of you do at least understand and sympathize with what I had to go through, then I'm honestly glad though. But then again though, Willie, that could just be because of the fact though that I've been making videos for years on end though, Willie. But still, I rather enjoy making the content that I want to make rather than actually just make it out of obligation and feel forced to do so. Yeah, that's all I got to say though, Willie. So, peace out, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this image of Princess Peach right there.